Usually I just record small clips.
I am ready.
Hey guys, my name is Fabe.
No, it's not.
And I'm here with my man, Edson.
I am my own man, babe.
Leave
me alone.
Edson.
Yeah, well, we're not actually with each other.
We have telepathic communications enabled right now.
Yep.
So even though we are not seeing each other in the world, we can still communicate.
Yeah.
On a medium called
Skype.
No, Brainless building.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, Brainless building.
Brainless building. That's our new gimmick, and we are the competitors to fools who do mindless mining all the time.
Well,
Although
I think we should sue them because they've totally stole our name and ripped it up.
Totally.
We had this first.
So we're gonna building or doing random stuff that we need to do, and we're gonna talk.
Yeah, it's essentially like the mindless mining, but we're going to build at our bases. And yeah, obviously. I mean, that's a given. It's us two, Fabe.
Of course. The Europeans for the win.
Yeah. We've got to hold strong as Europeans.
Yep.
So what are you actually building?
I think I'm going to work a little bit on my donation tower, finishing off some stuff.
Not bad, not bad.
And I think I have to breed some cows. And then I'll come up with something on the fly.
Oh, when you have got near your donation tower, look towards Poet's Place, and you may see Truth Island.
What will I see? Oh.
Truth Island.
Oh. That's a cake island.
Yeah, the cake's not a lie, it's a truth.
Oh, it's a truth?
Truth Island.
God. Unbelievable. Who built that?
Me, Audio, and Hook.
Wow. Right in the middle of Poet's Swamp. He's going to be happy about that.
Well, he logged on midway through. Started shooting us with bows. The thing is, we didn't want it to be a prank. We were just like, oh, what should we record? Or what should we build? And we wanted to build a cake island. We're like, well, where should we build it? We looked on the spawn map, saw an open bit of water, went and built it there. And then Poet and Win logged on and started shooting us, saying we were pranking Poet. And we're like, no, we're not.
It's not a prank.
It wasn't a prank. But they thought it was.
Oh, man. Yeah,
so, yeah, it was quite funny. I haven't uploaded it yet.
Oh, okay. You're not going to upload this one before that, so no spoilers.
No. I mean, Audio's already uploaded it. So
yeah, I think I saw it actually on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. So what do you think about...
You suck. Oh, sorry. Wait, I thought you were asking about what I thought about you. So.
Oh. What are you building on before we go into topic?
I'm building my... Well, I'm finishing mining out my mine. Mining my mine. Mine?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's like an iron mine and a stone mine?
It's kind of like mindless mining, but I'm mining something in a circle straight down. It's weird.
So, do you have open sky above your head?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Then it is okay for Brainless building.
It's good. Brainless building. You need to be able to see sky at all times during Brainless building.
I don't know what I showed of what I'm building on right now in an episode before or what I didn't, so I'm just going to ignore it and talk about it sometime
and hope for the best.
So, Edson.
Fabe.
What do you think about YouTubers that like to spawn in their stuff when they're not recording?
I don't know. Like, because you were talking about this topic, saying that we were going to talk about it, and not to sort of like say anything.
And you've never heard of this kind of stuff?
No, I didn't even know. Like, I didn't really know it was a thing. Like,
you still believe like in Santa?
What? Wait, what? Santa's not real! Ah!
Oh man.
No, there's like I don't know.
This is happening. And I don't know, maybe there are a lot of people out there that don't know that, but there are people. We're not gonna name any names at all. Just saying.
What? So there's like this series that happen, and people say that they're recording in survival, and then off camera they spawn in stuff.
Yes, especially with modded stuff, because you haven't played a lot of modded, I don't think.
No, I'm just starting to. dabble into it now.
It takes ages to get some of the materials and to craft something together. Even if you have the materials, just the crafting time of some, because you have to craft like several stages and all the little ingredients before that. And I think that's one of the main instances where YouTubers especially just don't want to deal with it and just real quick spawn it in and then resume recording, because it saves a lot of time, and time is money.
So
people that have it
when I've watched people record and they've said, oh, in between this and the last episode I've completed this, like, or found this, or got the materials for this, and it's probably a lie.
Not necessarily. It really depends. I mean, I'm not saying that all the YouTubers just cheat stuff, and there are honest YouTubers out there. I try to be a good example. So you can't generalize it, but they are definitely, especially the ones who played Minecraft for... I mean, it's not to deny that there are people out there who don't really enjoy the game anymore and just play it because people watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, there are these YouTubers out there, and I think you would have to watch out for those more. Or just the people who necessarily don't really care about the game itself, and it's more about entertaining. Like, that's exactly the argument, by the way, that people have for why it is okay to do it, because they say, as a YouTuber, you are all about the entertaining, and the game is only like the background or your canvas that you paint on. So
I would say it depends. If you're setting out, like, if you start a modded series or something, and you like specify at the start, my goal is to play survival and build so many, or whatever they want to build. Like they set like a goal to build something, or explore a mod pack completely, or get to the end of a mod pack, and then they say, I want to do this in survival, and then they go and spawn loads of stuff in and just try to hide it, then that's obviously up to them to do, but I wouldn't do that. But if there's like, because I know there's like a whole big thing with Minecraft that you can, because quite a lot of people, I don't know how best way to say it, but they create content that's very sort of child friendly, and it's sort of like a story that they've created.
Exactly.
So like if that's the thing that they're going for, and they've never set out to build or say that they're building stuff not in creative, I would say that's fine. Like they're creating a story. It's the same thing as, like, you wouldn't say that I've watched I can't remember who it was. I think it's a guy called Jack Frags, who's like an old person that is still does YouTube now, but when I was big into sort of like first person shooters on consoles, he played Battlefield, and he created like these massive like sort of like mini films that he like where there was like one guy that ran through like the entirety of a Battlefield map, which could take you 10-20 minutes to run through, like from one side to the other, and he would like have the person essentially just fighting like a battle the whole way through, and it's completely set up. Like there is like, and he shows like behind the scenes of how it's set up, and he's got like 60 to 100 people on the server that are constantly sort of like just like setting explosives off and stuff like that, so it makes the whole thing look like an action film, and it's like it's completely set up, but it's meant to be just this cinematic piece, and it's amazing, and he doesn't like say that it's not set up, but you just know that it is, sort of thing. So like, yes, I would say things like that is fine.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the line that I would say is okay too. If you say and if you show how you do something, or how you set something up, or even if you just tell people, okay, I just went to creative, I built this thing here, now we can continue playing. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I would prefer that instead of just blatantly lying to your audience and saying, yes, I spent just like 3 hours building this. Took me a whole while. Put a lot of work
if you
into
say
that.
if you say that and you are actually lying, then yeah, that's not good. But like, if someone is like, if their whole goal in the Minecraft video is to create just like a random, like for instance JFC.
Yes.
Like that's a big thing. Like you
yes, and we
created that
cheated
in,
all the stuff.
Yeah, cheated all the stuff
we did it
in
world downloads.
In a world
and we built
download,
all the stuff in creative.
But you didn't say until sort of after, like that. Obviously, like I think Poet and you uploaded, sort of like behind the scenes.
Yes.
But obviously, if you guys didn't upload that, you would just expect people to know that it's.
That is true.
But some people may not think that.
Some people just randomly stumble on the video. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
So it's the same thing that like it's just a storyline. People that want to create those sorts of storylines and do those one-off videos or mini series, like who are we to judge them if they want to?
Sure, I totally agree. As long as they are not explicitly saying lying to their audience. I can understand why they do it, and I can understand that they do that, and I think it's okay as long as they are honest about it. I forgot where I was going with that, but I had a thought. I'm gonna find it again here in a second.
Look under the table. Is it there? Have you lost it? Where is it?
Oh my god!
Is it in your chest? I don't know where it is.
Oh my mind! Where did it just go? It just blanked completely.
Oh, sort of like as if the mindless mining people have taken our minds.
Oh no!
We need to sue them.
Are we really brainless now?
We are brainless.
Oh my god. That's not good. Anyways, I agree that it's okay as long as you do that. However, as a person, I always watched YouTubers for what they, at least I used to, not quite that strictly anymore, but I always used to watch YouTubers because I was impressed with what they did in the game or with the game. And
I think there's a fine line. There's some, like, especially with me, like there's some YouTubers that I watch that, like, for instance, I know you don't really watch them, but the Yogscast, they, like, in Minecraft anyway, if they do a Minecraft video now that's like that's not like an adventure map or something like that, then you can guarantee that most likely all of the stuff that they're doing is sort of cheated in and stuff, but they just do it just to mess around with friends and stuff, and it's never really taken as like I remember there was one that I think there was two of them that created a series called Cheat Police to stop people cheating in Minecraft. And all they did was cheat everything in that they built with. And they just completely hid from the fact that they did that. Like they were just like spawning everything in, saying, right, we're going to catch all these people that are cheating on this server. And they were like blatantly spawning everything in, like on camera. And it's like, and that's the sort of like role playing stuff that they do.
Yes.
But like, I don't know, like you say, if someone is saying, oh, I worked hard trying to get all this stuff and obviously blatantly lying about it, then that's not cool. But
yeah,
like, yeah, there's some YouTubers that I watch that are like that, like the Yogscast, but then there's some YouTubers that I watch that sort of basically build everything tirelessly themselves, hours and hours and hours, and I like both of them. Like, I like both sort of styles of it.
Yeah, that's different styles. Yeah, for sure. And I more and more, the more YouTube I watch, the more I tended to go over to watch people for their personality instead of just for the game.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I still watch a lot of YouTubers that I watch regularly, pretty much for what they do in the game, for their creativity and, yeah, for their skill in the game itself. And if I would find out that one of these people would have been in creative to do all their massive, awesome builds that they did, I would freak out a little bit, I think. Because I don't know, I personally take a certain kind of pride by building everything completely legit in survival.
Oh yeah, like if you did, like, because I know I've seen recently, I've been watching like a lot of time lapses of building, and like people that have been like time lapsing building like a city and stuff, and they've been creating it as like a series on YouTube. So they create like like Fire UK sort of do and stuff like that. But like I've been watching like quite a few people do that, and I don't know, like if people do that, like if they like make a series out of being in creative the whole time, then that's cool. But like you say, cool. if people
if they are just let's playing in survival,
and
then building in creative, no.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that because obviously there's no consistency. Then someone that's watching them, when they're saying, "Oh, I need to do this, this, and this," and they'll be like, "Well, you're just going to cheat half of that in."
Yeah.
So there'd be no sort of like reward in watching. Whereas if they was just says, "Oh, I'm doing everything in creative. Let's see how awesome we can make this place," then people would watch that if they wanted to watch that.
Yeah, and I love those guys too. I used to watch a couple of these people too, although they usually don't last long from what I've seen. The people that have like the Let's Build creative series, it feels like they take a break from YouTube quite regularly.
Yeah, it's a very time-consuming thing though.
It is, but playing survival is too. But I think it keeps people interested longer in the game. But yeah. If you have to work for your resources.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that though. There might be examples.
Yeah, the possibility is.
From that rule. But there's actually one thing that kind of got me upset too concerning time lapses. So I was a huge Fire UK fan back before I was watching any YouTubers.
Right.
I found the time lapses, and that's how basically I got into YouTube in the first place.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
And I was just so impressed by what the Fire UK guys did. Other people are obviously also doing time lapses, and there is a technique that I learned about, I don't know, a couple of months into doing YouTube even, that some people use to do the time lapses. So what they do, they build their building completely in creative, and then they record taking it down and reverse the video footage.
Wait, really?
Yes, that's possible. I mean, if you don't look what exactly he does, you can't tell the difference easily. You have to keep a close eye to see if he actually places blocks or if he breaks blocks. It looks still good if you just speed it up really fast and just look at it.
That's interesting.
And I got upset when I found out that some people were doing that. I don't know any particular ones, but that's just a cheap way of doing an amazing time lapse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you usually, if they don't do it well, you can easily tell it because if you watch a Fire UK time lapse, what happens is they build like the basic structures first and do the detailing later.
Yeah.
So you can see that they build it in order. Also they had like tons of people. But if for example, if they just build everything just regularly, like you would do when you take it down, you can easily spot it if you know what you're looking for. But yeah, this is, for example, some cheating that I really didn't like, but also just because of the pride in time lapsing, you know?
Oh yeah, like the people that tirelessly put so many hours into it.
I mean, they have to practice the time lapse. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, you can do a time lapse when you just build it for the first time, but usually you build these buildings all beforehand, and sometimes you even practice certain sections. So you can get it down on a time lapse.
Yeah, so you don't need to like stop, think, and take some stuff down and put it up. So
basically the opposite from what I do in my survival time lapses.
Yeah.
Because I have to think quite a lot still, although I prepared the buildings in creative.
Yeah, because you change your mind, don't you? It's the same with any building in Minecraft. The amount of times you change your mind and want to do something different.
But really good time lapses are practiced and coordinated with all these people. I mean, coming back to Fire UK, I really was a huge fan on the server. I mean, they don't do that a lot anymore, but I wanted to join the server, and they had like contests back then.
Oh, right.
So this was also one of the reasons why I basically got Fraps and started making videos, because I wanted to enter like a building contest for Fire UK.
You know, they are part of the Yogscast now.
I know that, yeah. They are also the guys that introduced me to Approach Nirvana, by the way, because they were the first that used their music for the time lapse.
Yeah, they were sort of like Approaching Nirvana are really sort of thankful to them because they were sort of the first people that used their music on a big, quite a lot, and their time lapses obviously are very popular.
Exactly.
So,
that's how
I know for a fact they are very, very, very thankful for them. And they've said it a few times. They're partly the reason why they're as big as they are.
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's what inspired me to do time lapse. And Approach Nirvana now is known pretty much. You can ask any YouTuber and they know Approach Nirvana.
Oh yeah, because you can use their stuff.
Exactly.
And it's actually music that you want to use rather than because most I don't want to get into it, but most royalty-free music you don't really want to use, whereas Approaching Nirvana you do.
Yes, so they are awesome.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
But yeah, I wanted to get on the server, and the thing that I didn't like about FireUK is sometimes they did, but most of the time they didn't really give credit to their builders enough, in my opinion. I mean, of course, most of them were just builders and not necessarily YouTubers. But for example, you weren't allowed to record on the server and stuff like that. And they did the spotlights in the that was years ago. I think the series was called Minecraft Creations.
I can't remember.
Where they just went on the server and just spotlighted different builds on the server, and then of course they gave credit to the builders. But in the time lapses themselves, I always thought there was a little bit of lack of that, but they still did awesome stuff. They organized it all, so
yeah.
So it's not such a big thing. But for me, as a starting YouTuber, I would have wanted a little more exposure if I would have built it for them. But
I mean, it's sort of each their own. I if they. I think the people that joined them to build must have known
they did for other reasons.
Yeah, they must have known that that's the level of exposure that they would have would have got. Yes, so they would have agreed to that before.
They just did it for the building. I can totally understand.
I understand that I'm 100% certain that they wouldn't have said, "Oh, we'll link your YouTube channel in every single video that you or every single project that you built for us."
It would be impossible because usually they built it with
exactly. So I'm 100% certain they didn't promise stuff like that. So
yes, no, they did not.
Exactly.
And, so. Yeah, I that's why it's not a bad thing. But for example, I would have loved to know some of these builders, maybe talk to them a little bit about what they did, why they did it, and maybe learn something from them. But yeah, never knew. I mean, I guess if I would have wanted to, I could have joined their forums and stuff and got to know
possibly work yourself in and try to build with some.
So yeah, I didn't really try it, but just thinking. Those were my thoughts back in the days. But if you watch their first time lapses nowadays, I was so incredibly impressed by those back in the days, and now they seem so meh.
But then again, you see they're they're still old but more recent.
Yeah, where they started using texture pack, other texture packs than just DokuCraft.
Exactly.
And, custom texture packs for each build. Wow, they did some amazing stuff. The Space Station one. Wow.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm so close to the bottom of this mine.
I need more leather. Keep running back and forth here. So talking about servers and YouTubers, so how do you stand to, or what do you think about servers playing YouTubers to play on their server and record, basically? Yes. If YouTubers get paid to play on a server and make a promotional video.
I know quite a lot of people don't agree with it. I don't see a problem at all.
So
Well,
yeah, I don't
it's
think
not that I don't see a problem at all. It's more that I don't like. There's certain things like if it's something that, say, the person plays regularly already, like a similar game type or something, and they're saying,
yeah, but you wouldn't a server wouldn't go to a person that already plays on the server to pay them to play on.
No. But like if they play, let's say, survival games, and it was a survival game server, and they says, look, do you want to come and check this out? And I would say if they made it very like specifically clear at the start of their video saying,
That's the point.
I'm being paid to play on this server.
Point. This is exactly the point.
Choose to watch this video if you want. Then, and they are playing something that is if it's like if they've never played it and they don't enjoy it, then obviously you shouldn't be accepting the payment and going on that server and playing it and recording it. Obviously
I mean, even that would be okay in my opinion, as soon as you just state, okay, this is a sponsored video, I'm getting paid to be here, and I'm gonna only tell you my honest opinion on the server. So if you are allowed to give all kind of criticism you want to,
but if you know that if you've never played, say, let's use survival games as an example. If you don't like survival games, you've never played it on your channel, you've played it once, tried it, and you don't like it, and then a server comes up to you and says, "This is a new survival game server opening. Here's $1 to play on the to record on the server," and you accepted it, even if and you know that you're not going to enjoy it, I would that's not right, because
but you wouldn't record a video about something you don't enjoy, because that will show the video.
Some people I would think would, but then again, that's each to their own, in their own personality. If some people would be cool with doing that, I know I wouldn't. If a server came up to me and says, would you want to play on our server, here's we're willing to pay you, I would want to know what the server's about. I would want to know if the server what, and I would want to try it beforehand, and if I did enjoy it and I wanted to record it, then I would make it very clear at the start of the video that it was a paid promotion.
Yeah, and then I think it's okay.
Oh yeah, then it's okay, 100%. But I know what you mean. It's a touchy subject, because some people.
Yeah, I know that when it first came up and it was exposed, I think the Reddit kind of freaked out and got a huge discussion.
That was stupid. I think that was mainly. I know for a fact a few of the YouTubers on that list had never even been paid to go on a server. So and I know for a fact a few of them have found out since that other YouTubers had just lied and told people that they've been paid to play on servers before when they hadn't. So I know.
Why would you do that?
Exactly, because they want to try and expose them for whatever reason. I know of a few.
Other servers come and actually pay them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's weird.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I mean, in my position, I wouldn't do it just because I generally don't play on a lot of minigame servers. But I think servers like Hypixel don't need it because they have unique games that people come there for. I think it's more like servers, as you said, for survival games or all this prison escape stuff that I never really looked into.
Yeah.
And things that are not and factions, of course. So things that are not unique to a server, but every server, a lot of servers kind of have.
Yeah.
So they have a competition. I think it's more these servers who actually do it. The minigame servers I usually play on, which is almost exclusively Hypixel, doesn't need that. First of all, it's big enough. It doesn't need the additional exposure. Yeah. And second of all, it has unique games that gets the people on and not YouTubers. Yeah.
And I do sympathize with people that want to create a server or go about.
So it is hard. It is definitely hard to get.
It's difficult now. 100%.
Without YouTuber exposure, yeah. I would.
But then again, there's some servers that have been. There's one server that I used to play on that and I've sort of advertised them through my YouTube before, a bit, and it wasn't because they asked me to. It was because it was a small server that had like a survival sort of like world, and then they had a few mini game hubs. They had like one Skywars hub and one survival games, and it was just a very small server with like 50 odd people on at any one time. Most of them were in the survival world, and every so often they went into one of the mini games hubs and just played at the odd game. And like there's a couple of YouTubers that play on there, but like I sort of advertised them through my YouTube just because like they were cool guys, and they sort of, I don't know, like.
Yeah, I understand. So that's what you should do. You should make your server attractive to YouTubers rather than pay them to get them on. But
and I'm still really good friends with the owner of that server. And actually, speaking of which, they've just relaunched. They took it down and relaunched like the other week. I've been meaning to go back on and check it out. I'll probably do that. My dog is barking!
I hear it.
I may go and kill my dog. One sec.
No, don't kill it.
Oh wait, shut up. You must have heard me.
I'm gonna kill you. No, shut
up. So yeah, like I might go and check that out after this.
Yeah.
And there were the two topics you wanted to talk about, weren't there? That's about it.
Those were the two topics that I wanted to talk about.
I have none.
This topic
I came really prepared to this, Fabe.
I see.
Yeah.
You got a lot to learn, my young Padawan.
But I honestly think brainless building is the new thing.
Of course.
I think we can just go ahead and shut down the mindless mining strip mine. We might as well just fill it in with
no
lava.
one needs that. Yeah,
no one even needs to go there anymore.
No, I don't think
It's
so either.
pointless.
No one needs resources.
No.
All right. So, did you get something done today?
Yeah, I've got quite a bit done.
That's good. I
about
don't
you?
think I got a lot done.
Oh.
Placed a couple of lamps, a couple of slabs.
Ow!
Bred a bunch of cows. Fought a bunch of
Skeleton.
mobs. Just everyday Minecraft stuff. Oh man. Okay. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. Shall we meet up and punch each other and then sign off?
All right. Sounds like a good plan.
Actually, you should head to mine and you can jump down into the
Oh, that's a long
mine.
ways. Okay. Let me get to the next nether portal, which is probably poets.
Where are you?
At my tower.
Ah.
And the pearls for the win.
See?
Wait, what did you say? How many did you use?
Let me check.
Does it say in the statistics?
Yeah.
Let me.
I looked the other day.
Find.
I think I was on like 1,500 the other day. So I'm closing in on 2,000.
What kind of items? No. Where does it say it?
Items, and then scroll down, and 1,716.
Is that used? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one on the far right.
I have like 246.
1,716. I'm not addicted though, Fabe.
Addict. Unbelievable. Ah, chicken in another.
Ooh.
In poet's base. All right, let me see what you've done here.
Just getting all my tools back out.
I'm still on my way. There's still a tunnel I have to cross.
Where did I put them?
Potion.
I don't
Your
know
speed potions are empty?
Oh, yeah. I need to
I
refill
don't want to
them.
take the one in the item frame because it's named.
No, don't say that.
I would have taken it if it wasn't named.
No, I'm going to refill them soon. Ow.
All right. I'm trying to get there fast. It's really slow.
Yes. Use ender pearls.
In a tunnel?
Yeah, I do.
Is it worth it? I mean, I don't have like feather falling.
Oh.
Probably gonna die before I arrive. Oh, you have some pigman guards here. They looked funny. They stood left and right at your portal when I came around the corner, both looking at me. Like you guards. You bouncers.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Hello.
What? See you there.
No.
Are we there in 2 pearls?
2 pearls. Is that a measure of time or a measure of distance?
Measure of both.
Oh! That's a cool measure. Don't punch me yet. I'm really low.
So, don't look over the side. Don't look over the side.
Okay.
And you
Did
just
you
need to
change
run.
anything? Because last time.
Run and commit.
I'm gonna commit. Oh, Edson. Oh, it's a lot easier than it used to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're building it all the way down after all. You crazy guy.
So obviously the level that you're at is level 11, and there's going to be a north, south, east, and west strip mine.
Ooh.
Well, they're going to be like big mines with strip mines going off them.
Okay.
And there's going to be like a spiral staircase that goes around this circular thing.
Wow. Make it look good.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is awesome.
I got inspired by MK's spiral staircase.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right, I'll probably make it like a little bit bigger. And then I dug out the circle, and then only about 20 blocks after about digging down like 20 blocks did I realize how much bigger it was than MK's.
Are you gonna do the mine shaft or the branch mines in mine shaft style, like with wood and stuff, or are you gonna go for a different style?
I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a north, south, east, and west.
Because if you use like wood and stuff, what I would do in this giant cylinder, I would build a spiral staircase out of wood.
Oh yeah, that's
kind of broken down, falling to the bottom.
Yeah, the spiral staircase is going to be made out of wood. Yeah.
Yeah, I would really make it like run down. Have you seen National Treasure, the movie?
No. I love how you looked at.
Because that reminded me of in the end, they are kind of like an underground under an old church. And there's also just this giant pit, and they have to go down there, but all the wood is rotten and stuff. So they kind of break through the planks a couple of times. But yeah, if you haven't seen it,
I'll check it out and see what they.
It's a Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh.
I like Nick. I don't know. A lot of people seem to have something against Nicolas Cage. I personally like.
Nah, he's got some good films, and a lot of people. It's just because he plays a similar character in each of them, and some people don't like that.
But a lot of actors do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays. So I think it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen my dogs and cats?
Your dogs and cats. Your cats and dogs. No,
I have 4 of each.
Ooh, where did you get those?
I went to the Mega Tiger.
Mega Tiger? Is there one close? Because I was in one.
I went to the one next to the Christmas Dome.
Oh, that's a long.
There's a portal right next to it.
You built a portal there?
I used the portal that Code used next to the where he got that Guardian to prank Poet with.
Oh yeah,
it's only like 100 blocks away from the glass dome. And then I got 4 cats from
all orange.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I got 4, and each one of them. Actually, no, I think I only got 3, and then I've obviously bred 2 of them. But I need to go back to the jungle and try and get some different colors.
Yeah, I don't know if they can actually produce other colored babies, or if they are like only going to produce orange ones.
The annoying thing is though, I don't know whether it's a glitch, but when you breed dogs, when the dog grows up, it just teleports to you.
Yeah, these animals and their teleportation, that has been.
Like, I bred one, and then I was like working on my mine, and then suddenly a frigging dog appeared. So what's this?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't save like the state if they are set down. Maybe it refreshes the state when they grow up, so it doesn't save it.
All right, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna end up. Have you got an ender pearl?
I have 11 ender pearls.
All right, ender pearl on top of this building.
What do you have in mind? Are we gonna pearl the panties?
No, we're gonna admire the panties as we sign off.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
No.
Oh, you made it. Okay.
I was in what's it? F5 mode, and like I tried to walk forward, but I walked backwards.
Oh, I wear iron armor. Where did I get that?
I don't know.
Where have I been? I'm confused. Usually I don't wear armor.
I know. I was wondering why you were wearing armor.
Where did I get this armor? What happened to me while I was gone? I don't know. Someone must have put clothes on me. That's not good.
Don't you love those pink panties?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
On the TimeShot server. Bye. Don't do that.